Hello.
Bonjour.
Bonjour à tous. I do believe you had a lovely week. A warm welcome to Parlon Francais. Let's speak French. I am your host, WEKESA, and this week we'll be learning about the days of the week, the months of the year, and les saisons de l'année, that is the seasons of the year. And before we begin, as usual, let us remind ourselves of what we learned last week. Of course, I do know that you still remember what you learned last week. Last week we had les salutations, that is greetings in French, and les formes de politesse, the use of the polite words. In salutation, we had bonjour, comment ça va? Ça va bien, merci. We had bonsoir, bonsoir, comment allez-vous? Je vais bien, merci. We had bonne nuit, that is good night, good night. We had salut, you remember salut is a common greeting. You can greet salut. You can use salut in the morning, anytime, in the afternoon, in the evening as well. We had bon après-midi, good afternoon. We had bonsoir, that is good evening. Then in les formes de politesse, sorry, we had désolé, sorry, excusez-moi, excusing me, s'il te plaît, please. We had de rien, that is welcome. We have bienvenue, welcoming people in a certain place. We had pardon, pour excusing oneself. We had au revoir, that is salutation when parting. We had au revoir, goodbye. We had à bientôt, see you. We had à tout à l'heure, see you later. And then we had also greetings, that is in wishing people to have maybe to enjoy their anniversaries, to enjoy their Christmas, to enjoy their weddings. We had bon anniversaire pour good birthday, not good birthday, but happy birthday, bon anniversaire. We had bon Noël, that is having a good Christmas. We had lots of les formes de politesse and a lots of les salutations. I do still believe you still remember what we learned last week. So this week, we are going to learn about, I'd said before, we are going to learn about the days of the week, les jours de la semaine, les mois de l'année, that is the months of the year, and les saisons de l'année, that is the seasons of the year. Of course, we do have 4 seasons. In English, it is the same in French. We have 7 days of the week. We have like 12 months of the year. It is actually the same in French as it is in English. Right, let us begin. Les jours de la semaine, that is the days of the week. And we have on Monday, on Francais we say lundi. On Monday we say lundi. On Tuesday we say mardi. Mardi, that is on Tuesday we say mardi. On Wednesday is mercredi. On Wednesday is mercredi. Thursday is jeudi. Thursday, jeudi. Friday, vendredi. Friday, we say vendredi. Saturday, we have le samedi. Saturday is samedi. Then on Sunday, we have dimanche. Not really hard. Monday, I say we have lundi. Tuesday, mardi. Wednesday, mercredi. Thursday, le jeudi. Friday, vendredi. Saturday, samedi. Sunday, dimanche.
Monday, lundi. Tuesday, mardi. Wednesday, mercredi. Thursday, jeudi. Friday is vendredi. Saturday is samedi. Sunday is the last day of our week, and in French we say dimanche, 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 dimanche.
months ago, Jeff. That was great fun. Can we do it again?
Okay, Professor Giggle. Monday, lundi, Tuesday, mardi, Wednesday, mercredi, Thursday, jeudi, Friday is vendredi, Saturday is samedi, Sunday is the last day of our week, and in French we say dimanche, 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 dimanche.
Those are the days of the week in French. Lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, and then finally dimanche. Those are the days of the week. Then we have, like, when using articles, we have to use like articles L when expressing regularities, as in that is regularism or an habit. If you're saying like probably every Monday, on Mondays, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, on Friday, then in French we have to add the articles like L, lo, L apostrophe, et avec la, depending if the word ends with a feminine sound or a masculine sound. So on Monday, if it is every Monday or on Mondays, we say le lundi. Every Tuesday, we say, or on Tuesdays, we say le mardi. Every Wednesday, we say le mercredi. Every Thursday or on Thursdays, we say le jeudi. Every Friday, we say le vendredi. And every Saturday, we say le samedi. And every Sunday, or on Sundays, we say le samedi. So you see, there's a difference, like in expressing our the days of the week. This how we say it, like it's just on Monday. Specifically on Monday, it's lundi. But if you're saying it's every Monday, like it's on Mondays, we say le lundi. On Tuesdays, we say le mardi. Wednesdays, every Wednesday. On Wednesday, we say le mercredi. Thursday, we say le jeudi. Friday, every Friday. On Fridays, we say le vendredi. Every Saturday, on Saturdays, we say le samedi. And on Sundays, every Sunday, we say le dimanche. Every Sunday, we say le dimanche. Yeah. Okay, you can also replace the articles by the use of chaque jour and toujours. Chaque jour means like each day. Chaque jour means each day. And then toujours means also toujours. L'article can also be replaced by chaque jour, each day, and toujours. Okay, I had said like the days of the week. Let us remind ourselves once more. Let's say it once more. Lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, le dimanche. When saying, expressing like you're saying every Mondays, when it's an habit, like you're saying every Monday, or on Mondays, and Tuesdays, on Wednesday, you say le lundi, le mardi, le mercredi, le jeudi, le vendredi, le samedi, et finalement, le dimanche. So those are the days of the week. I think you've gotten me well. We can move on to our next lesson, and that is the months of the year. En français, we say les mois de l'année. Les mois de l'année, the months of the year. And we're going to start right away, of course, with January. January in French, we say janvier. January is janvier. February, we have février. March, we do have mars. April is avril. May, in French, c'est mois. June, c'est juin. Okay, after June in English, so after June it is July. Yes, July in French c'est juillet. Juillet. August, the août. Septembre en français c'est septembre. Septembre. October is octobre. November c'est novembre. And finally December is December. Okay, let's do it once again. January, we say janvier. February, février. March, mars. April, avril. May, mois. May is mois. June, juin. July, juillet. August is août. Septembre, c'est septembre. Octobre, c'est octobre. November, novembre. Finally, December is December. Now let's say it in French alone. Janvier, février, mars, avril, mois, juin, juillet, août, septembre, novembre, décembre. One last time. Janvier, février, mars, avril, mois, juin, juillet, août, septembre, novembre, décembre.
Janvier, février, mars, avril, mai, juin, juillet, août, septembre, octobre, novembre, décembre.
Wow, those are the days of the, not the days, but the months of the year in French. Of course, we'll be reminding ourselves as we continue, we'll be mentioning these months of the years, of course, we'll be mentioning them as we'll be proceeding with our lesson with Parlon Francais. And also, I want us to teach ourselves in French, like probably you want to express an action maybe that you did yesterday, today, tomorrow, next week, last week, next year, this year. In French, for example, like our first word, like if you want to say yesterday, in French we say hier. Yesterday is hier. Yesterday I went to school. Hier, j'ai été à l'école. Today we say aujourd'hui. Today en français we say aujourd'hui. Then tomorrow we have demain. Tomorrow is demain. I remember in our salutation we say like à demain, like see you tomorrow. So demain is probably tomorrow in French. Then we have next week. Next week we say la semaine prochaine. La semaine prochaine. The name week in French is semaine. The days of the week we say it's les jours de la semaine. The word semaine means week. So last week we say la semaine. Last week we say la semaine dernière. La semaine dernière. Then next week we say la semaine prochaine. Yesterday we say hier. Today is aujourd'hui. Tomorrow is demain. Next week, la semaine prochaine. Last week, c'est la semaine dernière. The year in French is l'année. We've said le mois de l'année. The year is l'année. And if you want to say last year, c'est l'année dernière. And if you want to say this year, cette année. And if you want to say next year, c'est l'année prochaine. Thanks, that is enough to take us for a short break. So let us take a glass, of course, of water, and as we come back, we'll continue with les saisons de l'année, the seasons of the year.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, et Z. Maintenant je les connais, toutes les lettres de l'alphabet.
Welcome, dear viewer. Welcome back. And in this session, you're learning about the seasons of the year. Les saisons de l'année. La saison de l'année. And we have 4 seasons, of course. You know them. Summer, spring, winter, autumn. 4 seasons. En français, of course, we have like summer and spring as our warm seasons. And we have cold season, that is fall. And winter, that is spring and winter, as our cold season. So in French, let us start with summer. Summer, en français, we say l'été. L'été. L apostrophe, E apostrophe, T, then O, A apostrophe, l'été. That is summer. Summer lies between June, July, and August. During summer, we have hot vacations. It's basically hot. We have vacations. We have swimming. It is during holidays. That is summer. Then we have spring. Spring en français, c'est le printemps. Le printemps. That is spring. Spring lies between March, April, and May. Spring lies between March, April, and May. Spring, in French, we say le printemps. Printemps. It lies between Mars, Avril, and Mai. That is spring. Then we have winter. Winter is during December, January, and February. So right now we are in winter. Winter, it's a bit cold. We have got snow in some places, ice, no leaves on the trees. That is how winter is. And I've said that winter in French c'est l'hiver. In French, winter is l'hiver. Then we have autumn in English, which lies between September, October, and November, which lies between September, October, and November. Autumn, in French, it's the same, it's autumn. Autumn, that is winter, that is autumn. In French, c'est l'automne. Those are the 4 seasons of the year. I can still see we still have time, so at least we can learn something about numbers from 1 to 10. I think that will not be too much to ask 1 to 10. Then we will come and summarize everything that you've learned, right? So 1 to 10. 1 c'est 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, then 10, 10. Let's say it again. Let us repeat 1 to 10. 1 c'est 1, 2 c'est 2, 3 c'est 3, 4 c'est 4, 5 c'est 5, 6 c'est 6, 7 c'est 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Those are numbers 1 to 10 in French. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We leave it at that. Let us remind ourselves. Let us do a recap of what we've learned. And we're going to start with the days of the week. You remember days of the week? Monday, lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, et finalement dimanche. Then when expressing an habit, regularity, we say le lundi, le mardi, le mercredi, le jeudi, le vendredi, le samedi, et finalement le dimanche. That is saying like every Sundays and Sundays. That is how we say it. And you can replace the articles lo by using chaque jour. Or probably toujours. Chaque mardi, chaque lundi, meaning every Monday, every Wednesday, chaque mercredi. Instead of saying le jeudi, that is every Thursday, you can replace it by saying chaque lundi, chaque jeudi, meaning every Thursday. Or you can use tous les jours, tous les lundis, tous les mardis, tous les mercredis, meaning every Monday, all the Mondays, all the Tuesdays, all the Wednesdays, tous les jeudis, tous les vendredis. Thank you. Let us also remind ourselves the months of the year. We say January, c'est janvier, février, mars, avril, mai, juin, juillet, août, septembre, octobre, November, December. There's a song we used to sing when learning French, like even in English, it's the same tune actually in French and in English. When learning about the months of the year when you're still kids, I do know that you remember, like janvier, février, mars, avril, mai, juin, juillet, août, septembre, octobre, November, December. That will be a song for the months of the year. Janvier, février, mars, avril, mai, juin, juillet, août, septembre, octobre, November, December. It's actually like in English, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. That is our song for les mois de l'année. I think I've explained enough. I've recited over and over again. And I do believe you're in a position now to say them. You can now say the months of the year, the days of the week, les saisons de l'année, the seasons of the year. And finally, you can count 1 to 10. We've said 9 seasons of the year. We have les saisons de l'année. We have summer, été, it's for warm season. Then winter, c'est l'hiver. Winter, c'est l'hiver. Then we have the fall season, autumn. Then we have spring, c'est la printemps. Spring, c'est la printemps. L'hiver, automne, l'été, printemps. Summer, c'est l'été. Then I said here, like, if you want to say today, tomorrow, next week, next year, last week, last year. In French, we say, like, today we say aujourd'hui. Yesterday, we say hier. Tomorrow, c'est demain. Next week, we say la semaine prochaine. Last week, we say la semaine dernière or la dernière semaine. Next year, we say l'année prochaine. This year, we say cette année. Next year, we say l'année prochaine. Right? This is as clear as that. So you cannot fail to express yourself. If you want to use today, you can say aujourd'hui. Probably today, I went to the market. Aujourd'hui, j'étais en magasin. Today or yesterday, I slept early. C'est aujourd'hui, for today. Yesterday, we say hier. Tomorrow, c'est demain. Next week, la semaine prochaine. Last week, la semaine dernière. This week, c'est la semaine, cette semaine. Last week, la semaine dernière. Last year, we have l'année dernière. This year, we have cette année. And next year, we have l'année prochaine. Then we have counted 1 to 10. Let us remind ourselves. Of course, our time is running up. And we have our first number 1 is 1. 2 c'est Do, 3 c'est 3, 4 c'est 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hello viewer, I do believe that is enough for this lesson and for this episode. Next week, in our next episode, we are going to learn more about numbers, and we're going to go deeper into numbers, probably 1 to 20, 1 to 50, even 1,000, a million. We're going to learn all that. I do wish you to really have a good week ahead. Thank you for joining me. Glad you've joined me on this Parlon Francais. Thank you very much. See you on our next episode. I am your host, WEKESA. Stay blessed.
Les nombres. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.